Messages from the Universe Explorer Version by Master Siddhartha Phensuk, World Class Spiritual Master. Chapter 2 2/1 My dearest, finally we meet again, as I promised in Chapter 1. Today is also another important day. I'd like to transmit a message from the universe to you. It's very time you should discover and tell yourself that what's our ultimate purpose in life. I remember that I asked you many times that what's purpose of your life and why your soul was destined to reincarnate in this cover. Don't hesitate to raise your hand up and answer me if you already found it. I remember that I asked you all. If the message is from the universe, Chapter 1, that do you realize it or not, that who you really are, and do you know how to get into that desired goal of a soul? Did you know that was our strong intention in the life? Do you have an idea that what secrets reside on this planet? It couldn't be denied if once said that everyone has its own uniqueness, but every single one shares a common purpose to learn and help one another to reach to the supremacy of humanhood. I feel appreciated and overwhelmed that you have tried to seek to understand the value of a life by your own self. If I named it as the enlightenment of the life, it might sound somewhat exaggerated, but this is truth that you all are coming to realize soon. Sometimes you might feel lonely and distinct from a society. Some of you might not be an extroverted person. Some of you might be a bookworm who loves to spend a spare time reading a ton of books in various sections alone, including a life matter, a psychological issue, cosmology, science, or even astronomy. If so, I want to tell you that you are special, so the universe doesn't bestow you an ordinary life. Instead, it gives you an arduous one. But in the end, all's well that ends well. You all should live a life willingly as your heart desires. In outsider science, some of you might be misunderstood to be a depressive disorder or bipolar person because sometimes you show two expressions at the same time. Of course, you aren't sick. There is a reasonable explanation of this symptom. You are being like that due to an especial ability to access to a deeper emotion than anyone else. Firstly, you should have a fair answer for a question that who you really are and what's the purpose of this lifetime. It's the way life goes. Sometimes you might be innocent, as if you were a child. Sometimes you might find that you are trying so hard to suppress a childishness, join inside and deal with everything with a seriousness to show